And then further down it gives context from a Jewish perspective that this is a light to the nations, which is why the most common view is that it's the Messiah. And then you have a minority opinion that says actually it's Cyrus, which is outside of the consensus. But you're saying who made the...
What I will say to you on this, I'll be honest, when I first read this, to me, there was a separation. For me, it looked like 42:1 to 10 is one messenger, and the 42:10 onwards is another. Where God says, and sing another song, meaning there's another messenger.
Another language.
Yeah.
the Hebrew.
So what I'm saying is, and if you just look at what this messenger did, I'm asking you again, this Cyrus guy, if he did it, then he did it. He made the deserts rejoice with his coming. He made some place called Sela sing, and he was a mighty warrior, and he defeated the idolaters.
Do you accept that the Messiah is someone anointed by God? The Messiah is someone anointed by God?
Yeah, no, not anointed by God.
No,
Mashiach, I'll just answer that and then I'll come back. Mashiach in Hebrew means anointed one. I think there's something like 39 instances in the Tanakh where people are anointed. Cyrus is actually an anointed one. Cyrus was, just like the royal family today has oil when they're coronated. That's all it means in Hebrew. That
so would a prophet be also a...
So a prophet would have to be anointed with oil from the Jewish understanding to have the title Mashiach, because all it means is anointed one or leader. A Jewish leader would have to be anointed, just like the royal family here is anointed. It's a very general term, Mashiach. It's misunderstood largely by Christians. And for us, it's not.
That's why we like to use you guys.
But one of the things I do find really interesting when having these conversations with Muslims is we started the conversation by saying, do you believe that the Torah that we have today has been corrupted? And I think you both said yes, it has. If you didn't say that, I apologise, because I doubt that's what you said. For us, we can never bring a proof from a corrupted source. So, for instance, if you have a court case and someone's been proven to be a liar, someone's been found to be a liar, you can't bring them as a witness because they're unreliable. And so one of the things I find really interesting, because I often get things like, but it says Mahmadim in the Son of Solomon, so it must be talking about Muhammad, Mahmadim, Muhammad. And what people don't understand is that in Hebrew, Hayat Mahmad is actually my darling animal, my pet. It's a very common name. It's a common word. It just means darling or beloved.
Most words, if you take any name and translate it, it'll have some meaning like that.
No. So all I was trying to say with that is, I think we're getting I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, exactly. See, Muhammadin. Why translate the name?
It's not Muhammadin. It's not Muhammadin.
Whatever it is. Why translate it? Why translate its meaning? Why translate a name into a meaning?
It's not a name. If you read it in the context, no, it's.
All right, anyway,
is it not a noun?
Pardon?
It's not a noun in the context.
No, in the context, yes, it's describing. It's saying my darling, my beloved.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But most names will translate to something like that, isn't it?
So again,
like for example, Jacob. Jacob. What does that translate to?
Jacob. It's
not. He struggled with God.
Yeah, and also.
Oh, it's deceiver, wasn't it?
No, he struggled with God.
Yes, the one is when he is Rasul, the God.
Yeah. It tells you why it's called Jacob. Okay. He struggled with God. He wrestled with God one night, and it's now named Jacob.
But anyway, I think we're getting to the only.
No. What I'm saying is the names have meaning, isn't it?
But I'm saying that in that instance,
so for example, if you translated,
but it's not a name.
It's not a name.
It's not a name.
No, okay. Look.
Jacob wrestled with God.
It's Ishaq. What does that mean? Isaac. What does it mean?
The laughter.
So if you translate, what I'm saying is, if you translate his name, it's something like one who laughed or something like that. So if you translate names, you're never going to get names.
Yeah, but he's not. He's saying it's not a name.
It's not a name.
Well, he just said it. No, he just asked him the question.
He might have done.
No.
But that word is not a name.
He asked.
And also, just on that actual verse is talking about God. It's a love poem to God. So if you actually do say that this word here you're bordering on idolatry, it's getting a little problematic. Are you ascribing Muhammad divine character? But what I wanted to say with that is I shouldn't have brought up Matt because it is a tangent. It's a tangent. Why I was bringing that up was, if I believed that the Torah had been corrupted, it's absolutely bizarre then to try and bring a proof for my own beliefs from what I believe to be a corrupted source. It's one of the things I never understood with the people who are really engaged in
So
dawah.
what you're saying is basically a Christian who deals with a Muslim shouldn't use the Quran.
No, I'm saying a Muslim who deals with Jews and a Muslim who deals with Christians shouldn't use the Torah.
Okay. First thing, I didn't use the Torah. I asked your understanding of it.
Okay, but Okay, but I'm saying.
Right. Now, and secondly.
And I gave my answer, and you said no, it's talking about Muhammad.
No, I didn't.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood. I apologise.
What did I say? Okay, listen carefully. Okay. Something's corrupted doesn't mean it's all corrupted. Some of it's corrupted. Okay. How will you know what's corrupted or not? We need a mechanism to test it, isn't it? So we as Muslims, we have the criterion, the Quran, to test the previous revelation, to see what is corrupted and what isn't. Yeah? So if it says something that goes against what the Quran teaches, the Quran is the authority for us Muslims. Yeah. So we can use your book. If the Quran says, for example, in your book, you'll find such and such a thing, we have no issues in looking in your book to find such and such a thing. Right? Now, but I'm asking you, because you do read this book, and because you're a Jew and you're not a Christian, like I said to you, if I ask a Christian who is it the prophet of Isaiah 42:10, they'll say Jesus, without batting an eyelid, without ever reading the verse, right? Now, you have come up with Cyrus, is it?
So the Radak, I believe, said it was, no, the Radak said it was the Messiah, and the Ibn Ezra says it was Cyrus, yeah.
So it's the Messiah who's not yet come.
So it's from one opinion, and the other opinion is
right.
Cyrus.
So to understand it, so as from a Jewish perspective, Isaiah 42 is telling of a man who's going to come, who's going to make the desert rejoice, make a city called Selah sing.
A place called Selah.
A place called Selah sing with joy. He's going to he's going to come as a mighty warrior, yeah? And he's going to turn the idolaters back in utter shame. Okay. Yeah? Right, now listen. Now here's the amazing thing. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, right? No, don't forget that. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam made the deserts rejoice. He made the city of Selah, which is Medina, sing. He came as a mighty warrior, and he turned the idolaters back in utter shame. So the four qualities that you're waiting for somebody to come to fulfill have been fulfilled.
So again. So according to the mainstream Jewish opinion, it's coming from within the Jewish people. That's the first issue, because it uses the term to the nation.
No. Forget that.
Okay,
so on, listen.
But no, it's the same what you were saying with Sam Shamoon. Is that his name? Sam Shamoon. You're saying he'll quote something out of context, and you can't.
No. I haven't. Listen. Yeah. Let's go definitive on that.
It's saying that he will be a light to the nations.
So the reference is saying.
That's why I'm not talking out of the point.
And I made for you a people's covenant for a light to the nations. So I made for you a covenant. So it's saying you people.
As a light for the nations.
Yeah, for a light for the nations.
So what in that makes you think that the person who is going to be the light for the nations is from within that nation?
No, because whenever the Torah is referring to a point in the 5 books of Moses, it's actually referring to a specific point.
The term light of the nations is talking about the people.
Yeah.
It's a metanym, if you like, for the people. But why does that make you think that the person who's going to be
has to be from that nation?
Has to be from that nation in that particular point.
No, sorry. So I'll read the verse out. I am the Lord, I called you with righteousness, and I will strengthen your hand. And I formed you, and I made for a people's covenant, for a light to the nations. So it's actually referencing the covenant that was already made. It's referencing, it's going back to the 5 books of Moses. It's explicitly stating this is from the Jewish people. Does that make sense? Okay.
I think what he's asking is, does the Torah say that the Messiah will be Jewish?
So absolutely, he has to be from the house of Israel. Yeah. He has to be from the Jewish
have you got somewhere there where it says that?
So which Messiah? Are you expecting more than one?
No. Judaism is a vast religion, and the mainstream. So if you just follow
the reason for saying that is I know some points that are specific, and they talk about from within the Jewish.
The house of Jesse.
Are you expecting only one Messiah?
We're expecting one Messiah.
Some will fulfill all of the qualities of these.
Yeah, we believe that the Messiah.
So you're waiting for a Messiah that you believe comes from the children of Israel.
That comes from the people of Israel.
Right. And he's going to make the deserts rejoice. Yeah.
So if this verse we're talking about is talking about the Messiah, then yes, it's.
No. Yeah. What we're saying is, whoever this person is who's coming, yeah, whoever it is, he's going to make the deserts rejoice, make the city of Selah sing.
No, a place called Selah.
A place called Selah sing.
Yeah.
He's going to come as a mighty warrior, and he's going to turn the idolaters back into shame. Yes.
Yeah.
These are the 4 qualities.
So let me again.
These are the 4 qualities.
Oh my God.
So we now have to ask ourselves: has this person come yet or not? Now you're saying no, he hasn't. He's coming later. Yeah. Who's going to make Medina sing, Selah sing? Now I'm going to go definitive on Selah. Selah is a mountain in Medina, and because of the association with the land of Kedar, which is the Arabian deserts, yeah, we know now whoever this seller is referring to is the seller in Medina. Now, when the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ entered Medina on Hijrah, the people were singing.
He said, يا بني قيل جاءكم نبيكم. No, finish, brother.
One second. So now we have a man who has fulfilled the criteria. Unless you're claiming he has to be Jewish. Right?
No, you're wrong. Can I clarify something?
Okay. Did Muhammad make the desert? Okay. First of all, what am I saying?
You're wrong.
Jonathan, please focus. All right. What am I saying just then? And what about what I said was wrong? So I'm going to say it again. So you're going to say I'm wrong. Wait.
I'm trying to tell you.
This is my claim. Muhammad ﷺ, he made the desert. Joseph. He made the deserts rejoice. He made a place called Salah sing with joy.
Have you been to the desert recently?
Jonathan, can you relax, please?
Well, I've heard you say
Jonathan, can you relax? No. You said I was wrong. So first of all, I'm going definitive on what I said, and then I'm going definitive on what I said, and then you could tell me which portion of what I said was wrong. You can't just say I'm wrong when you're telling me what I'm wrong about. So I'm going to say it again, Jonathan. All right, I'm going to say it again to you. No, you're interrupting. I'm going to say it again to you. Are you listening?
I heard it each time you said it.
Oh, what did I say? What did I say?
You said there's 4 things.
What are they? What are they?
I said there isn't.
There is a 4.
There is. Wait, John. It says the Messiah will bring world peace. Are you saying the last 1400 years since Muhammad we got world peace? The Messiah will bring world peace. So Muhammad did not bring world peace, so he's not the Messiah.
Are you the artful dodger number 2? That's got nothing to do with what I said.
Yes, I know, that's what you said. That these are the 4 things.
No, I didn't. I said, Jonathan, if you want to quote me, don't misquote me. I'll tell you exactly what I said. Because I said it. Are you listening? I'll say it to you. In Isaiah 42:10, it speaks of a prophet who will come. And it speaks of 4 qualities he will do. First quality, deserts will rejoice in his coming. Second quality, a place called Salah will sing for joy. Third quality, he will be a mighty warrior. Fourth quality, he will turn the idolaters back in utter shame. My claim, Muhammad ﷺ made the deserts rejoice. The place called Salah is a mountain in Medina, yeah, which historically sang with joy on his hijrah when he migrated from Mecca to Medina. Okay, and he was a mighty warrior, and he did destroy the idols. So he fulfilled this criteria. Now, what I've just said to you, which part of that is wrong?
Okay, are you going to listen to me without interrupting?
I'm waiting now.
As far as I understand it, we will be talking about the Messiah.
No, I didn't mention the Messiah. See, look, you just completely ignore what I said. Did I mention Messiah?
We've been talking about the Messiah.
Did I mention Messiah?
Yes, we've been talking about the Messiah.
I didn't mention Messiah. So you can't say I'm wrong because I mentioned Messiah when I didn't mention Messiah. Jonathan, please focus.
Have we been talking about the Messiah?
No.
And who the Messiah is?
We did bring the
We did not mention Messiah in Isaiah 42:10.
No, we did.
What you said. What you said. Here's where you got confused. Alex, no. Here's where you got confused. When I said, who is this person? Joseph did his research. He says, well, according to Jewish teachings, he quoted 2 guys. Who did you quote?
Dark and Ibn Ezra.
Darkin and Ibn Ezra. All right. One claim it's Cyrus, whoever he was. So my question is, if it is this Cyrus, did he do those 4 things? Did he make the desert rejoice? Did he make the Medina sing? Any place called Salah sing? Did he come as a mighty warrior? And did he destroy the idols? I don't know. I don't know this guy. I've never heard of him, right? If he did, then you have a contest. You can contest what I'm saying.
Can I jump in?
There's misunderstanding.
One second, Joseph, right?
There's misunderstanding.
One second, Jonathan, focus. 1 second. All right. And the second thing he said, if it's not this guy, this was Ibn Ezra said that.
Ibn Ezra.
Ibn Ezra said that.
Yeah.
And what did the one guy
say? Ibn Ezra said Cyrus, and Radak said.
Ibn Radak. Ibn Radak. 1 second. Ibn Radak says.
No, Radak.
Ibn Radak.
Not Ibn, just Radak.
Radak said that this is talking about the Messiah who's yet to come.
Right. You see, he said Messiah.
No, I didn't. He said it.
Yes. So there's a misunderstanding here.
I know there is, Jonathan. That's why you need to focus.
Let's be nice with each other. If it's a misunderstanding, it's good to sort out the
Alhamdulillah. I have been
under the impression that we need also to correct who the Messiah is.
No. I know right this point in time, I'm not mentioning Messiah.
Yes, well, I didn't know that you said
basically all I was asking in Isaiah 42:10. Who is this person mentioned? 2 claims put forward from Jewish sources. One claim is Cyrus. And the other claim is the Messiah yet to come. Okay. Now, if here's my question: if the people waiting for, they say he's not come yet someone has come and fulfilled these 4 criteria, why are you ignoring that person who's fulfilled those 4 criteria? Yeah?
Can I jump in here?
That's what I was going to. Now, where the pool's got muddy here now is where Joseph's saying, but it's talking light to the nations, which is Jews, so basically means this is just for the Jews. That's what he's highlighting. So this is what we're contesting right now. But then what Imran is saying, where does it say that this person has to be Jewish to be a light to the Jews?
Can I just show? So hands up if you've heard of the term confirmation bias. I'm sure everyone has because they all watch YouTube and it's the biggest buzzword at the moment. Confirmation bias, which basically means you see things that you've already got a bias towards. So I literally just spent the last 5 minutes reading the verses because one of the worst things I can do is misrepresent Judaism. And what you've done...
Which Bible are you using?
This is just used in the actual Hebrew Bible. So that we only have one Hebrew Bible.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You can read the Hebrew.
Can
you read the Hebrew?
So yeah, if I say
can you read it and understand
yeah.
You can understand it?
I can understand what I'm reading here. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
but can you?
Am I fluent? No, I'm not fluent. Can I read Can I read these verses?
Reading something, and
understand
for example,
it.
I could read you about I don't know, a book from quantum physics, yeah, and using the words and spelling out the words, yeah, but I probably couldn't tell you what they meant.
So
and that's in English.
So in this verse, I can tell you what the words mean.
No, give me an example.
Shiru means singing. They sing to the Lord. Shir Chadash, a new song. So yeah, I can read this.
What does that mean?
It's
what does sing a new song mean?
So Shir means sing, so it just means sing.
What song?
And Chadash means new. So it could be any song. But obviously, it's using poetic language. No, it
could be another language.
No, it's.
Why not?
I mean, it could be anything. It could.
It could be another language.
Okay, it could mean literally anything.
So it could be another language.
What? No, but it doesn't mean.
It could be.
Nowhere in the Tanakh.
Opinion, yes, it is opinion.
Hamza, with the greatest respect, nowhere.
No, I'm not. Listen. With regards to what you just said, yeah, I've got no opinion. I don't know what he's talking about. He's quoting Hebrew here, man. So I'm asking him what he understands. Now he said to me it could mean when he said a new song, I said what could that mean? He said it could mean anything. So if he said to me it could mean anything, then what he's just said, it could mean another language.
It's using poetic language. The Tanakh is full of poetic language.
Right, so all I'm saying to you is
can I get? You kind of sidetracked me from the point I was trying to make because you asked me can I read Hebrew? I replied yes, but what I was trying to get to was confirmation bias. So what you do when Muslims and Christians read the Tanakh, they're constantly looking for reference to confirm their own faith, which is fine. We all agree that's what people are doing. You said that with the greatest respect, with
the greatest respect, with the greatest respect. No. With the greatest respect, I don't need to pick up a Bible, an Old Testament, a New Testament, a Torah, or anything to be a Muslim. Alhamdulillah.
No,
I don't need what you have.
But you just literally said 2 seconds ago.
But you're saying,
the Quran tells me how to judge whether the book is.
Not tell me. You. I'm not a Jew.
Okay, fine.
No, you. So
okay,
here's the
fine.
thing.
Listen. Misunderstanding is fine.
No. But this needs to go in, Joseph. I don't need to validate my belief with what you have.
Okay, fine.
Alhamdulillah.
Fine,
so don't think I need to look there to find things to support.
Okay, great. So all I was saying, and that's fine. You're happy with your faith without the Old Testament. That's Mazel Tov. I'm happy for you. But what you're saying is that this verse here, you are looking for proof. Otherwise, we wouldn't have spent the last 30 minutes arguing. Because you're trying to convince me with my book to become Muslim, yeah?
Okay, first thing, I'm not trying to convince you of anything.
Then why are we having this debate for 30 minutes?
Shall I tell you why? Okay, where have I tried to force my opinion on you?
No, I never said force my opinion.
So what am I doing? All I've done is this. Because what was intriguing about this conversation, because I don't really speak to Jews in this way.
Yeah.
All right. I know we spoke in the past, here and there, and we spoke on Facebook here and there. Okay, but I don't really do this. Now, whenever I speak to a Christian about these matters, they say Jesus is Isaiah 42:10, Jesus is the Shiloh, Jesus is Deuteronomy 18:18, Jesus. All right. Okay. So what intrigued me is where they can fit Jesus in because they believe in Jesus. Am I trying to understand as a Jew what you do in that situation?
Okay, so fine. So, but then I said what we did, and then you said no. Hear me out. I just listened to you. I said the Jewish understanding is it's either talking about Cyrus or the Messiah,
right?
And then you tried to convince me that it's Muhammad.
No, I didn't.
You said who else is it talking about?
What I said is this. Look, if you say to me,
sorry, I'm really confused. Have I literally just been arguing with myself?
he gave you, what he said was that how do those people that you've said, this possibly could be from your understanding, from the history of, from Ibn Ezra, you said that this is what he said.
Can I just ask a really straight question? Are you trying to convince me or not convince me that this verse is talking about Muhammad?
We're checking to see how,
You're not.
How those people that you've quoted fulfill the criteria.
Okay, great. And this is where I was going to go. In that same verse, there are a number of things that have been missed out from this conversation, yeah? Because what people do when they look for confirmation bias, they look for the things that they already agree with. And so you believe that Salah is Mecca, or Medina, sorry. You believe it's Medina or Mecca? Medina. You believe that?
Do you accept it or not?
No. So most of the places, we don't even know where Sinai is. Most of the places outside of Israel, we've lost the meaning of where they are.
Is there a mountain called Salah in Medina?
There's many mountains around the world called Salah.
Where?
So I'm sure if I go on the internet I'll find many. It's a very
associated with the land of Canaan.
So again, you make the connection.
It's quite specific geographically.
Yeah.
Was that correct from my side? This false thing
Yes, so
But can I just
42:10 onwards.
can I just get back to what I was saying? Basically, verse 10 starts with "Sing to the Lord a new song, His praise from the end of the earth. Those who go down to the sea."
Praise from the end of the earth.
It means the entire world.
Alhamdulillah.
Those who go down to the sea,
Did
and
the
those
Jews preach to the whole world?
we're supposed to, yeah. That's what it means to be a light into the nation, yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to be. But Judaism's idea of proselytizing is very different. It's not to convert people to Judaism.
To believe in God.
To believe, yeah.
Oh, not to become Jews though.
But you can become a Jew.
To believe in one God.
Hamza, there's hope for you yet. You can take the Jewish Shahada, Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem
You're
Echad.
still in infant school, mate. I'm in university. Don't worry.
Really? Just like we're 3,500 years, you're only 1,400 years old. You're a little baby. You're a blinking eye.
You're stuck in infant school, mate. You're stuck in.
But anyway, chest banging aside. It goes on to say, His praise from the end of the earth, those who go down to the sea and those therein, the islands and their inhabitants. So that's the first verse which sets the context. Yeah, it's talking about seas, it's talking about islands, and what you do. Understandably so, you focus on one bit which you think you can make to mean language, because it says sing a new song, so maybe that could mean language. The verses in between that you skip over, you gloss over, and then you jump into the part which you believe that reinforces that it's about Muhammad, yeah? Which is the desert and the sea.
Can I say this to you again, please? I'm asking you. I'm not making a claim here. My original question.
I answered 30 minutes ago.
Right,
I said the Jewish understanding is either Cyrus or it's
so
the
what
Messiah.
I'm going to do now from that answer, I want to go find out who Cyrus was, and did he fulfill what he should be doing.
Okay.
All right,
so talking about Cyrus the Great,
right.
you could Google what his impact was on a place called Salah, and that's.
Well, basically, we'll just.
But what we can say,
No, did he claim to be a messenger of God? Let's link it to that.
No, it's not saying he's claiming to be a messenger of God. Where does it say the word messenger? Sorry, where does it say the word messenger in the text?
So you're saying God's not sending this person?
So where does it say messenger of God? Where does it say?
Is God sending him?
So in Judaism, the idea of prophecy is very different. So we don't have messengers. We don't
Is
have
God
messengers.
sending him?
We don't have messengers that were sent. That's Islam.
Hang on.
Moses wasn't a messenger. Moses was a prophecy. He had a prophecy for the
Who
Jewish
told you
people.
to worship one God?
So
who gave you that message?
So
who gave you that message?
But
Who gave you that message?
Sorry, Hamza, can I ask? Is there a difference between a prophet and a messenger? In Islam, is there? In Islam, is there a
Talk about the Garden of Eden.
in Islam, is there a difference between a prophet and a messenger?
They believed in
Is there a difference between a prophet and a messenger?
Listen, stay what you're talking about.
Yeah. One message. Exactly.
No, it's very important because you're using
Is God
Islamic
sending that
language.
person or not? Does God send people?
Can I answer?
In Judaism, no.
No. Alright.
Can I answer? Regarding Cyrus, yes, it was prophesied when the Jews were taken to exile.
Cyrus?
Hang on, I'm
Cyrus
answering
the
your
Great.
question.
I want to know about
Cyrus
him.
the Great.
Who
I'm
was
going to
he?
tell you.
Tell
He
me
was a
about
great
him.
military leader.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
I'm going to answer. When the Jews were taken to exile in
Was he
Babylon,
Jewish?
do you want to hear the
It's not
answer?
him then, is it?
Do you want to hear the answer? Do you want to hear the answer? I'm trying to answer
It's not to you, it's not.
Be
He's not
reasonable.
Jewish.
Be reasonable.
According to the
Be
Radah.
reasonable.
So he's wrong. You said it's Cyrus.
I said according to the Radah, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be Cyrus.
It can't be him.
Sorry, you've got Ibn Ezra says it's him, Radak says it isn't. So I just want to get my logic right.
Yeah, go on.
How did Ibn Ezra come to the conclusion that this non-Jewish person could have been the person? If you said that actually no, it has to be Jewish.
So again, that's why the Radak says otherwise. It's because
No, but how did he come to that conclusion?
My question was about how did Ibn Ezra come to that?
Because that was the.
Was he a great
logic
scholar,
used.
Ibn Ezra?
He was a great scholar.
So he must have had some bit profound knowledge.
That's useful to know. Because what it would mean is the possibility that this person can be non-Jew is viable.
It's a viable, but the mainstream opinion isn't with Ibn Ezra. I just brought two opinions because there are two opinions.
Well, no, but the other opinion is we don't. He's not come yet. Not a great opinion either.
No, but listen, Hamza. By that definition, sing to the Lord a new praise. Is praise from the end of the earth, those who go down to the seas and those therein. So it's literally saying everybody will be a monotheist. Yeah. But that's not happened. Muhammad didn't make everyone.
Well, quarter of the planet.
Quarter
of the planet's still going.
No. But it's really important.
Yeah.
Because it's saying for this
I
person.
think there's an adhan in every country of the world today. I would say so.
Except I think Switzerland.
No, that'd be in Switzerland.
Is it Switzerland where they banned it?
Can I just give you that one? Let me tell you about. I want to tell you about Switzerland very quickly because it's a nice little story. All right. There was a guy called Daniel Streich. Listen very quickly. We're going to go pray anyway. Daniel Streich from the Swiss People's Party, which is like the Swiss version of the BNP. And he was the one who created this mandate to ban minarets on mosques in Switzerland. Yeah. So this is what he did. His party, a bit like Geert Wilders in Holland. All right. So what happened was he went in the Quran to find more things to use to attack Islam with. Yeah. And subhanallah, he embraced Islam. All right. His name's Daniel Streich.
Sidetrack out the way.
No, but listen. And what happened was the referendum went through and they did ban the minarets.
Sorry, has this got anything to do with what we're talking about?
So right back
No.
No.
Okay.
We're a nice story.
Because this is where you brought this funny quip that there's no adhan in Switzerland, where you're completely
No,
wrong.
you said it's everywhere in the world, so I just asked.
No, you acted a bit funny where there's none in Switzerland. So I thought I'd just throw that back to you.
Okay, fine.
And I thought throw it back to you, not just throw it back to you. I thought slap it back to you.
Okay, perfect. Well done.
Complete opposite of what you claim.
Okay. All I was trying to say with that is, when I was talking about confirmation bias before, is we look for things that confirm our own beliefs.
Yeah.
You guys both Muslim. You believe that the Torah, according to the Quran, prophesies the coming of Muhammad. Yeah. So when you read a verse, if you can interpret it in an Islamic way, you're going to, because
I would agree with that. I said if it's reasonable from the verse.
No.
So what I'm saying is that verse, if you were to just read it abstractly, just put the shut meaning, the simple meaning, the straight meaning, it says for it to be the true person, the entire world, is effectively the language it's using, is going to be monotheist. Now that isn't the case today, and we're 1400 years
Where
after.
does it say that? Where does it say that?
So it says
what it says is that the praises will be
people will be praising God all over the world.
So doesn't mean everyone will be
It says-
singing their praises. So you could have.
You go to any. I told you, to any country of the world today, there'll be an adhan going somewhere. Someone will be praying Fajr today, somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
Islam is going like a fire. 1.7 billion monotheists.
No, I don't know.
No. Messenger is an Arabic, is an Islamic concept. We have prophets, and you have different degrees of
What's the difference
prophecy.
between a messenger and a prophet?
We don't have a messenger and prophet. We just have prophecy.
Well, all right. So prophet. Then.
A prophet. They're different degrees of prophecy.
Okay.
So you have people like King David, who had a very low. It's almost like divine inspiration when they wrote his words.
Now, who's the Shiloh? So you never got back to that either.
Sorry, I haven't. Hamza, you jump around like a fish out of water.
Quite deep as well.
He was asking a question, and you stopped him asking the question.
What question was he asking?
He was
Suppose you don't
clarifying about
listen, man, you don't-
prophets, different prophets.
No,
Don't
but
listen.
I'm not going to get somebody as a messenger or prophet.
Well, you asked him.
But there's a
No. What did I say? What did I say about it? I said to him.
You said, what's the difference?
I said to you, is God sending this person in this verse?
So in Judaism,
A prophet.
in Judaism,
Is this one mentioned in? Is he a prophet
the
mentioned?
idea of prophecy in Judaism is very
Is there any
different.
prophets after
In
Moses?
Islam, a prophet is chosen.
Any prophets after
and-
Moses?
Can I answer your question? You asked me a question.
Why are
and
you
you
telling
don't
me
let
about
answer.
Islam? Don't stop telling me about Islam.
Because
Talking about Judaism, mate.
Mate,
answer
if
the
you ask me a
question,
question,
man.
let me answer in my own way, please.
Well, you're telling me about Islam.
No,
Why?
Okay, are you interested in my answer or
here's
not?
the
Or do you
problem,
just
you
want
said,
to bang on your
here's-
chest and show how intelligent you are?
Joseph, what you're
Are
doing?
you interested in my answer?
No, Joseph.
Are you
listen.
generally
No,
hasn't
listen.
been?
Joseph,
You generally
I am. I'm thoroughly interested.
Okay, so let me
but here's the
answer.
thing. Here's
Let
the thing.
me
You see.
answer.
Here's the thing. You're jumping on something here, all right? Because I said messenger, and you're trying to make this big deal about
'cause
this messenger.
Can I explain the
All I
difference?
asked, I just answer my simple question, please. I said, this is what I said again, and you jumped all over this. I said to you, the one mentioned in Isaiah 42:10 is God going to send him.
So again,
Does God send prophets?
So again, let me answer. Just
All
be
right.
quiet and please let me answer.
Right.
Please let me answer. In Judaism, the concept of prophecy isn't something where God picks a person and sends them a message. Prophecy is something that an individual works up to. There's a book called Moreh Nevuchim by the Rambam. Have you heard of Maimonides? where he talks people through the Jewish idea of prophecy. I really recommend reading it because it explains it. But basically, an individual works their way up to a certain level. So Musa, Ibrahim, they were on a very high spiritual level. They discovered monotheism by themselves. They worked on themselves, and they received prophecy once achieving a certain level of wisdom or intellect. And this is the Jewish understanding of prophecy. So when Islam
When did I say prophecy?
You said messenger.
I didn't.
You said messenger. Why are we talking about messenger?
I'll tell you what I said, Joseph. I'll tell you what I said. I said the
Conversation's over
one
then.
mentioned in 42:10. Did God send him?
And I said the idea of sending a messenger is an Islamic idea.
He's quoting the Torah though.
I'm asking. I'm just asking. Is the person spoken about in Isaiah 42:10? Is he sent by God or not?
And the prophet?
That's all I'm asking. And he's saying we don't have messengers. And he's jumping in some previous argument he's had with a Muslim about prophets and messengers.
With scripture.
It's certainly not on the same.
A messenger?
All I'm asking is very, very simple. Because if the one mentioned in Isaiah 42:10 is sent by God, then it's not Cyrus. Halas. Very, very simple.
To see more videos like this, subscribe to Titans TV down below. Thanks.
The greatest darky that bite with shark teeth and hate malarkey. Who you? The greatest heartbeat. Ancient Egypt is a matriarchy. Who me? The one with the S on his chest when a motherfucker go by. Who you? The one everybody calls your highness cause the weed got you feeling so high.